Hello everyone, it's JL, and welcome back to another installment of the 2021 Disney Princess Bullet Journal series. For this month, I did a splashin' theme about the beloved Ariel. So, funny story, I was scrolling through Instagram one day and saw multiple draw-in-your-own-style posts of Ariel with the hashtag mermaid. I had no idea about this trend. I only chose Ariel for this month because it's my sister's birthday month, and she loves her. So it was just a funny coincidence. Isn't that just awesome how that happens in life sometimes? For Ariel's line art portrait, there were two key elements I wanted to make sure I had. Her iconic red hair, especially the flip up of her bangs, and the purple shell bra. And, of course, her item must be a dingle hopper. That's a fork for you poor unfortunate souls that don't know that. And just like I did for the previous princesses, I wrote the tagline of the original theatrical poster. Somewhere under the sea and beyond your imagination is an adventure in fantasy. Now we're going to finish this spread by setting up my monthly memories page, which I fill out at the end of each month and post on my Instagram. So if you're curious about what memories were the highlight of my year, go check out my profile. I love how this first turned out. Well, let's move on to the calendar. My vision was to have it be Ariel's grotto, with the dates being her gizmos aplenty and knickknacks galore. I don't use the calendar in my bullet journal that much, so I designed it more for the aesthetic rather than the functionality. Then, to be a little extra, I wanted to use my water marker technique for that underwater look, and let's just say that I couldn't execute what I envisioned for this page without it ghosting onto the cover page. So, yeah, I freaked out in the beginning, and I could honestly feel myself go into panic mode, but I also took a moment to tell myself that it's okay. I took a chance being creative, and shit happens. I don't need to be so hard on myself because it's just a journal, etc., etc., etc. So, yes, I was bummed at first, but I was thankful that her face wasn't blemished with blue spots. I even convinced myself that it looked similar to that underwater wave reflection effect to make myself feel better. Once the page was dry, I went back and inked all my little sketches and the calendar. I gotta tell ya, Copying Disney title fonts is not easy, mainly the non-symmetrical letters. But I did my best and I'm pretty happy with it, especially since I had to design the Y myself. Also, I could not decide whether to fill in the title or leave it. So I just decorated the page with my stickers while I thought about it. To fill or not to fill? That is still the question. Maybe you guys can tell me in the comments because I don't know. I think both would look great. So give me some feedback. At this point, I had no idea what I wanted to do. So I just acted like water and went with the flow. I knew that I wanted to use my ocean scrapbook paper and Little Mermaid stickers for the decor. So you're gonna see me play around and try a couple ideas before I make a final decision. I feel pretty good about these 2 pages, so let's move on to the next page. For this month, I am not doing trackers because, to be honest, I don't use them. I try every once in a while, and I will use them for the first week of the month, and then I just stop. I never go back. So I will be trying out a different method that will be part of my weekly spreads, so stay tuned for that. Instead, I made a little collage note section below my goals and expectations area just to add a splash of color. You could tell that I'm feeling that this little area is incomplete because it feels so empty. So I decided to add a few more items. And finally, here's the setup for the first week, or should I say weekend, with the introduction of Ariel, when she is searching for treasures and then bringing them to Scuttle for an incorrect but hilarious explanation of the items. I thought the page looked too plain, having only photos, and then I was struck with an idea. I grabbed the scrap paper I was previously working with to be a nice backdrop, and it is amazing what a simple addition like that can do for a spread. Once I had my idea laid out, I taped them down and did my final touches. And that's it! I'm really digging this look. Now, onto the final flip through. Even though The Little Mermaid is not my favorite Disney film, it holds a special place in my heart because it was my very first one. Thus, it started the obsession. So, despite my little oops and how I kind of winged it a few times, I'm happy with how it turned out. What about you guys? Did you like the setups? Click the like button if you did, or give me some feedback in the comments. I always welcome your input and enjoy hearing from you. As for the rest of the weekly layouts, I will be making a separate video of me setting up those spreads, so look forward to that. Can you believe we are almost halfway through the year? I know I can't. And luckily for this bullet journal, it's only going to have 6 months in it because I can already feel it bulging at the seams. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, click that like button, subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for more drama.